You know, I will answer the question, but here's the deal. You know, what quite frankly bugs me is that we have a serious problem here we're talking about. We're talking about what's going on, and the American people don't quite understand why you don't ask me questions about that.
Not a good look there for Joe Biden, who wasn't happy with a reporter bringing up his hoarded classified documents. The president was speaking at a press conference on the Santa Cruz coastline when the exchange occurred. A reporter shouted a question at Joe Biden regarding the scandal, to which Biden replied, "You know what, quite frankly bugs me is that we have a serious problem here we're talking about," in relation to the fact the question had nothing to do with the recent storm damage in California. The president further explains that he believes the American people don't quite understand why the reporter wouldn't use the opportunity to ask questions about the damage. But to put it simply, journalists, when in front of the president, need to seize the moment and ask their questions, given Biden hardly ever takes questions from reporters. He did, however, allow this question and answered it.
I think you're going to find there's nothing there. I have no regrets. I'm following what the lawyers have told me they want me to do. It's exactly what we're doing. There's no there. Thank you. All right.
In case you missed it, Joe Biden last week found himself in hot water when it was revealed that he was in possession of classified government documents from his time as vice president. The first piece of material was found by his personal attorneys in his old office at the Penn Biden Center. The second batch was found days later by his aides at his private home in Wilmington, Delaware. So all up, he had 6 pieces of classified documents that are meant to go to the National Archives when he finished his term as VP. It's the same scandal Donald Trump found himself in last August. FBI agents raided the Florida home of the former president and took 33 boxes of 11,000 documents. More than 100 of those were found to be classified documents he was also meant to give to the National Archives. But now we have the former president and the sitting president both facing separate probes by special counsels. This has created some sort of immediate comparison effort where Biden did this and Trump did that, and questions over whether justice will treat the two the same. But as former Trump advisor Kellyanne Conway puts it, the White House needs to put Trump aside and focus on what the law is.
The other thing that I think bothers many people is that I am yet to see any interview, any statement from the podium, anybody who speaks on behalf of President Biden, which I will include there 90% of the mainstream media, be able to answer a question about Biden's handling of classified documents without saying Trump 5 times in the sentence. Put that aside. Let's do it from the prism of the law and what our national security, the sources and methods, what this demands.
But they don't do that. You're the only person on the couch who has worked in a White House.
And had a top secret security clearance.
Senior
You know what you
advisor.
can't do.